Muggy being the key word, Southampton, as we are going to be doing the third of 5 games being broadcast this weekend by Sport Tank, with this one being in the under-19s division. Solent Seahawks and the Rushmore Knights. Apologies for the intro. Obviously, if the camera's a bit shaky today, I'm on a platform above. If you do not know the rules of under-19s, it's very much the same as what we saw yesterday in those 2 games between Leeds versus Birmingham, Edinburgh versus London, 9v9, classic uni ball quarters. Here. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this commentary might not be as energetic as I normally am, because I do not like standing high up on bucket. Okay, let's see what number is going to be booting this away for the Rushmore Knights. 69 comes on. Nice. Not like what we've seen up in Leeds, not like what we've seen in other parts of the country. Muggy, swampy. These guys, it's going to get hot very, very quickly. But a great tackle there by number 10 of the Seahawks. That's going to stop the Rushmore Knights on their own 34. A little bit of an extra 10. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if this is shaky, you are unfortunately going to have to bear with me today, because I do not like being up here. But, thank you for Solent for giving me a nice platform to be on, but I still do not like it as we have the first offensive drive here from the Rushmore Knights. Rushmore picked up a great win last week, and it's going to be a QB keeper. And number 9, the QB for the Knights. I don't believe that he will have scrambled for a first down, but it's very, very, very close. So that's going to be 2nd and 2 here for Rushmore. Middle of snap, handed off to number 28. A flag on the play. So there we go, that's going to be a 10-yard penalty on the Rushmore Knights. 10 yards back, they're going to be faced with a 2nd and 12. It's going to be a run. Bounces out to the right. Flag on the play from the backside judge. Number 6 making people miss. Going to be all 4 knots, but let's see what the white hat judge says. And that's going to be another holding call, another flag on Rushmore very, very early on here. So number 6 looking for a pass. 9 is looking. Just dumps it off. Difficult to see where that ball was going to be scheduled to go. 2 yesterday, 3 today. Obviously right here in Solent for Rushmore versus Solent in the under-19s Division 1 South. Later on we'll be having the Solent Thrashers face the Bristol As. But it's going to be about a 4th and 7, I'm going to say. Wish Mike was here, but you're going to ask, where's Mike? Where's Steve? What are they doing? Well, ladies and gentlemen, they will be bringing you, I'd argue, the most anticipated matchup in the Div 2 this year, and that's going to be the Dreadnoughts versus the Somerset Wyverns. As the Rushmore line up in their punt formation, they've had some good offensive plays. Flag on the play. Fair catch called by the Seahawks. Let's see what the judge says. So replaying 4th down, his punt, but whistle was blown. So it's going to be the 3rd kick now for this Rushmore punter. Low kick there. Picked up by 21 of the Seahawks. Not much yardage, but we're going to see the first instance of the Seahawks offense now. As I'm stood here towering above the Seahawks, I'll be able to give you some, little, see what they're saying, what they're thinking. Here we go, it's going to be a throw. Number 6 just dumps it off to number 10. But number 10 is swarmed by the Rushmore. Let's see if I can get a number. Seems to be number 16. Gosh, that light blue against that grey is difficult to see from up here. "19 of the Seahawks." QB was hit. Not calling it a late hit, but what can you do? Third and 9 for the home squad here. The Seahawks go for the hard count. It's another pass, and it just hits the ground there. Number 84. Again, the camera work normally is for us, or we try to make it today, because I'm on this platform and I'm not enjoying myself. I've not relaxed my calf muscles since I've got up here. They really hurt. Because it's Bocati, ladies and gentlemen. It's held on by 2 bits of duct tape. So that's fun for me. Here we go. Great bit of rotation on that ball. Picked up by number 6. And I tell you what, that was very close to being Seahawks football. Very smart play there by their punt return unit. But just a split second too slow, and that's going to be Rushmore football starting on what looks to be the 26-yard line. So not too much. Let's try and get all the receivers in. And it's going to be a QB keeper again from Rushmore. QB. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be a flag from that far side official. So that's going to be a late hit out of bounds, and that is going to bring them to the 45 of the Seahawks. Nice smack bang in the centre of the camera. Always nice for me. And it's going to be given to number 26. Number 26 goes for the stiff arm. Take out 28. My apologies. Brought down here. That's... Well, we can sort of see that the early story in this game is the flags. You don't want them, you don't need them, you don't love them. QB keeper again from number 8. Got blockers. He's definitely got a first down. He's going to get 7 yards onto that first down there. I'm on top of the platform and it's quite uppity. I'm quite a large man. I'm not enjoying myself. There we go. End of statement. Rushmore on the verge of pushing his points in. And number 6, the speed start getting out of bounds there. But number 99 and 56 from the Seahawks just swallow him up there. And I'm not sure if you can see from the camera there, number 6 of the Rushmore Knights. That ball was being held fairly loosely. So that's going to be a loss of 2 for the Knights. Number 6 again. We've seen his cuts. We've seen his speed. He's breaking through. He's breaking through. Spun around. Keep on going. Dragging Seahawks with him. Sensational run by number 6 of the Rushmore Knights. Waiting for a call from these officials. And that looks like it's going to be spotted at the 1 yard line. Let's see. Not quite the 1 yard line, but it's looking like the 3. Terrific moxie from number 6, just be able to drive the Seahawks with him and speed. If you see number 6 of the Rushmore Knights coming your way, jeez. And it's a QB keeper, and he's going to go straight up the middle. Waving it off here. So there's an injury on the field. Let's pan away. Terrific run from number 6, but as I've said, it seems to be that flags are what's killing both these squads today. Early on, obviously, you need to get your discipline. All right. But if you saw these guys in warm-ups, you know that they are amped up to play some football today. The Rushmore Knights right now. Then you've got the Thrashers versus the Aztecs in the Premiership South. And do not forget that at 1 o'clock it will be the Portsmouth Dreadnoughts versus the Somerset Wyverns in Division 2's most anticipated matchup. That's what we've got today. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are wondering why I'm not, being as animated as I am normally, it's because I'm on this platform. Again, thank you for Solent for giving it to me. It's just that I'm quite a tall man, quite a large man, and I don't like heights. I don't like heights on things that move, like a buckety that shake. You give me, if this was solid, then but you got to do you got to do what you do for the content, ain't you? Do what you do for the content. injured Seahawk walking off the field. Like I'm stood on a trap door. I'm a large man. If I fall through it, I'm having my ACLs are toast, they're gone. They're already pretty much gone. Anyway, let's stop talking about me. As play resumes here in Southampton. No chance for sunburn in Southampton today, but you might sweat your body weight out. Rushmore are setting up for the kick. Here we go. Great boot. Right through the uprights. And that is going to be 7 for the Knights.
Yeah, there is a gate there at the back there, Martin.
Solent are going to be looking to respond here. Look at that zoom out. Wow. Big boot there. Oh, look at the spin on that. Look at the spin on that ball. Caught by, well, not caught by number 19, caught on the ground. Number 19 running for the end zone, trucks number 23. But still, Solent bring it out to what looks like the 39-yard line. Just give me 1 second, I'm just going to try and fix something for myself.
Let's go on! Go,
23 going to the outside. Oh, yeah, flag on the play there. Definitely have to agree with that official. Not needed. 23 was very much on his way out of bounds. It was clear, but then you could even see there, even from up here, a bit of a horse collar as well. Going to be interesting. But so that's going to be 15 yards, automatic first down for the Red Hawks. Again, flags seem to be the story of this game so far, but the Red Hawks are in great field position. Here we go now, you. Solent definitely utilising more passes. Number 6 dumps it off. And just a few degrees difference between 21 catching that and potentially going to the house. And what happened there with that incomplete pass. Lots of parents out today, always good to see. Here we go now. Number 23 lining up on the left. 2 on the right, 1 on the left. And they have Rushmore creeping. There's a flag on the play. Number 6. What a sensational grab from number 19. Flag on the play. Oh. There's a flag back where the QB was. Ladies and gentlemen, I will admit I was watching the pass being thrown. What a grab by number 19. Looks like Rushmore player may have knocked down the QB after he threw that ball. Not ideal, but what a grab by number 19 of the Solent Seahawks. Going to be waiting. There's 2 flags on this play, ladies and gentlemen. Let's. So there we go, number 5. He's got one more foul, and the Seahawks are on the move again. Oh my God, are you joking? Right, ladies and gentlemen, I've had an absolute mare here. Awesome, cool, awesome, cool. Sorry about this angle, ladies and gentlemen. I've dropped a very important piece of kit and cannot get it. I'm going to wait until we see what happens here from the Seahawks. Try and just push it in. Rushmore defend it up the middle. Sorry, guys, when you do me a favour quickly? I've dropped a piece of equipment just there. And there's a little metal thing on the floor just there. I've just dropped it and I unfortunately need it. No, oh, you know that. You're a hero, mate, thank you. Awful piece of kit. Please stop. Please stop. What's going on? Are you joking? Are you joking? This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke. What is going on? Silly device. No! What? You stupid piece of cake! Christ!
Couldn't run last game because of your offensive line. Don't make the same mistake this game. That's your guy. How many times you want to reference your up? Your guy. Come on!
Yeah.
Oh, very careful without knocking the... Ben, look where you are! Keep in mind sideline! Go defense on the field!
Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. A very key piece of equipment has stopped working. I'm trying my hardest to fix it, but it means that I can't let go of the camera, which is quite annoying. But I'm trying to fix it. No, if that's Steve. God! Was it wonky? A Rushmore score, 4 minutes left in the half. But that is it. I do apologise again, ladies and gentlemen watching. But we are back. We are back. But thank you. But yeah, sorry Tia. Sorry sorry guys. But we are back. So here we go. Big kick from Rushmore, who are 14 points up. So it's not completely undoable here for the Seahawks. 21's going. 21's going. And knocked out of bounds after a big return. Let me just tell Steve it's back up to get the word out. It was only a matter of time, really, wasn't it?
Well, at least it didn't get rained on it,
It wasn't even because it was wobbly, it's because something broke. So here we go now. Solent in good field position. 49-yard line of Rushmore. Oh my God! And I was faked out there. I thought the number 6 had handed that off, but Rushmore think it's their ball. QB does look a bit shaken up. Let's just pan away from that. So Rushmore have had their chances. They were very, very close to evening this game up at 7-7, but Rushmore took the ball off. Took the ball off them. Here we go. Again, it seems to be that flags are the name of the game today. Even when I was taking everything up, taking everything down, flags were being rained upon the field here in Solent. So that's going to be another unnecessary roughness penalty. So it's an automatic first down for the Seahawks. Not gonna be quite enough for a first down for them, but it's going to be a 1st and 1 situation here. Let me just move the camera slightly so we can see the action. That'll be easier. Here we go. It's in the hands. 11 looking to throw. That ball did bounce off the ground. It is a first down for the Seahawks. Sorry, they moved the chains. Must not have seen it while it was going on. But there is a new QB in for the Seahawks at number 11. Here we go now, 2nd and 10, starting on the 40-yard line of the Knights are the Seahawks. QB's hand is in, ref. It's going to be a run play flag on the far side. So that's going to be 5, another flag here. Flags are raining here. It's going to be a 2nd and 5 try now for the Seahawks. Great field positioning. Can they do something with it? Number 11 still in the QB. Big run. 97 there with a big run. Don't think that's going to be enough for a first down. Third and 4th, 3 for the Seahawks now. $11 looking to throw, but thrown out of the sack. That's not going to be very, very aggressive from the Rushmore Knights, but that ball was incomplete. 4th down for the Seahawks. Seems as though the Seahawks going to go for it. Why wouldn't you? Two on the left, one on the right. Bit of low snap there. And a big stop there for the Rushmore Knights. Rushmore are going to take over on their own 39. Going to be a pass in from the Knights. 8 throws it. In and out the hands, number 11 for the Knights. Great catch by the ball boy there. 2nd and 10. Full Rushmore. It's going to be Robin, and 6 is swarmed by 97. Flag on the play though. Seems to be the story of this game so far.
You're going to decline this, aren't you?
Let's see what it is. So, illegal formation for the Knights. Seahawks decline. It's going to be a 3rd and 13 for the Knights. And 8 cooks it up. And maybe just a bit too much sauce on that ball from number 8 of the Knights. Going to bring up a 4th and 13 for Rushmore here. Seems to be that Rushmore are now bringing on their punt unit. Number 33 back to punt for the Knights. So 2 minutes 7 seconds left in the first half as Rushmore used their first timeout, but punting unit is on the field. Could be a coup for Solent if they can make something special happen here. Here we go now, unfortunately, veteran. Bounces off the back of 21 of Seahawks, and they're going to be reclaiming that ball, looking like. Let's have a gander here. Good punt. 2-minute warning, not too much of a surprise. Seahawks with all 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Going to be looking to at least put some points on the board before the first half ends. But flags, 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 and more flags on both teams. It just seems as though Solent can't quite capitalise on these huge yardage situations that are being gifted to them by the Rushmore Knights. Number 6 is back in. And what a spectacular catch. You know what, let's have another look at it. Woo! Let's have another look at that. He's going to love that highlight back right in front of the camera. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Tell that man to watch this back. He's going to be using that for his highlight tapes for a hot minute. Got a great angle of that. Got a great angle of that. Oh. And see, now I'm happy that I moved. So number 6 is back in at QB. You know, last 11 was in for him. Big throw from 6. And just in only one hand of number 21. I thought you were going to ask me something. Sorry. What's that supposed to mean? I like the Red Hawks. To be fair, we probably will. Yeah. It's more like the Steve like. I was gutted to leave that division. They definitely would have made an interesting one last year. And just swarmed by the Rushmore Knights. That's going to bring up a big third down. Yeah, I think it would have been a lot more interesting view. I tell you what though, to have the old MVP of the All-Stars, that's pretty good.
It's playing today, so
It certainly is.
I don't know if it's goes rich yet, actually.
I don't think I did. I think if I remember correctly, it takes like months to like mold to your head. So here we go now. 3rd and 14 here for Solent. And it's caught by 19. It's not going to be enough for a first down, but they're going to need to. But momentum is definitely on the side of the Seahawks. Can they make something happen here? It's going to be a 4th and 6. Looking like. So we can hear from the ref. It's going to be 44 seconds remaining. Seahawks with 2 timeouts remaining now. Very much inside. 4th and 6. I mean, you've got to go for it here. The passing from number 6 is finding those rhythms. He's finding those beats. So you got to go to the hot hand, and the hot hand seems to be number 6 right now. Let's see what the Red Hawks are going to be able to cook up here, and is it going to result in points for them? But they don't need points if you can just get that first down. 1 on the left, 2 on the right. And that the hard count from the Seahawks. A nice flag. We found out from Wooly that the refs get those yellow flags imported from America, and they're being put to good use today. So that is that's gonna be a much more manageable 4th and 1 for the Red. First time I've done that today. Very surprised. I thought I'd say it again for the Seahawks. Red Hawks of the uni squad. I just had a lovely chat with one of I believe their head coach. But this is big for the Seahawks if they can get it. They need 1. It's going to be a big run from 97. It's going to be a first down for Solent. Of course, Solent are going to use a timeout here, but they've got a fresh set of downs to work with. They are going to be setting up on the 44 1/3 yard line of the Rushmore Knights. But again, expect 6 to be passing this ball. Obviously, because it's within the 2-minute warning. Very loud down here. What do you like to see? Number 6 throwing. Now, unfortunately, the referee walked completely in the way of that. But obviously, it's his job. You can't have a go at the referee for doing his job. But just overcooked it a little bit for number 4. I hate hearing my own voice. It's not. People listening to the stream behind us don't like the sound of my own voice. That's why I've decided to talk quietly. So 2nd and 10 here.
Go D!
Here we go. 6. Big throw. And very, 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 very close for number 21. Starting to escape the Seahawks here. It's going to be a 3rd and 10. And they're getting closer every single time. One on the left, 2 on the right. One in the backfield. 6 has got it. He's looking left. And he's swallowed up by Rushmore, number 2. And that clock is going to continue to run on the sack. It's going to be a 4th and 12 for the Seahawks here. 1-9 remaining in the first half. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you are back, thank you for bearing with us after I had some technical issues up in the old box. But they're all sorted now. Well, they're not sorted, but they've been. We're down here now. It's a good old view. In a half time, we'll be moving to the 20-yard line because I'm in the players' box. But that was just a nice quick fix for me. This could be the Seahawks' last play of this half. Here we go, number 6, looking. Oh. And number 3 just getting in the way of a number 84 there. Great catch from that referee. 10 seconds remaining. Rushmore do have all of their timeouts. Up by 2 are the Rushmore Knights. What can they do here? Number 9. Just over the head of 11. Clock stops, obviously. Destined for 11, but could not find the mark. Brings up a very quick 3rd down for Rushmore. Rushmore obviously wanting to put some points on the board, but here we go now. 3rd and 10 for the Rushmore Knights. 9 looking. Big man in motion. Into the hands of 33. But brought down by number 20. But I think there is a flag in the backfield. There certainly is. Seeming to be the end of the half here. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. The end of the first half comes with a way of a flag, and that seems to be the story of the game today. Flags, flags, flags. Obviously, these teams, I imagine, are going to get a talking to in regards to discipline during their half-time speeches, but 14-0 is the score. But Solent have been close on many occasions. Number 6 is the hot hand, and they need to keep cooking. Thank you very much, guys. 20 minutes for half-time. We will catch you back here in 20 minutes. I'm going to move some things. But thank you very much for joining us. Sorry about those technical difficulties earlier, but we are back now. Score stands 14-0 to Rushmore. We will be back in just a few. See you in just a little bit. Here we are in Rushmore. There we go. Sorry, Tia. It's been an absolute nightmare today. I do apologise. All that means I've been talking to myself for about 5 minutes, which is sensational. And the Seahawks, when that ball goes up the middle, the Seahawks do not let it get any traction at all. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it's not been my finest stream. Some great football's been played, but not been my finest stream. I'll tell you that now. I will work on that and make sure that that does not happen for the future. Flag on the play. Caught 9 to the QB to the 11, but there's going to be another flag on the play from the judge on this sideline. Defense. It's going to be a 2nd and 15 for the Knights here. Big throw, but just in and out of the hands of number 6. Going to bring up a 3rd and 15 now for Rushmore. Here we go now. QB looking to throw, but very, very, very far in front of number 23 of the Knights there. Going to bring on the punting unit for the Knights. Well, you'd certainly hope so anyway. You'd certainly hope so. So here we are. Great ball, veering right. Just going up in the air. Rushmore are going to recover on, looks like their 36-yard line. Solent offense coming back on the pitch. Maybe not even. That's looking more like the their own 38. Again, if Wooly was here, he'd be able to tell me the inches, the feet and inches. He's the measurement man, the measure of a man. But right, here we go now for the Seahawks. Number 6 is looking to throw. Popped out to 21, but 22 for Rushmore. Just wraps up 21. Again, number 6 is. I still think he's cooking. I think that there are going to be points scored in this game from the Seahawks. I'd be very, very surprised if that was not the case. But potentially, the run does not seem to be there for the Seahawks. Don't get me wrong, that fullback dive works an absolute treat. But sometimes you don't need a fullback dive. We always need a fullback dive in football. So he under centre now. 25 in the backfield. And it's a pop pass. 225, just a toss. Got room. 23's going. 23's going. He's got a blocker. 23's going. Ladies and gentlemen, just as I say that the Seahawks need to work on their run, 23 pops off maybe the biggest play for the Seahawks so far. Big yardage. And let's see where they're going to spot. That's looking like the Rushmore 29 for the Seahawks. Don't listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Or do, you know what I'm saying? They weren't expecting that run, but the great play design. Looked like the QB was going to roll out, but just a quick little flick to the running back, and that's resulted in a big bit of yardage here. No under center. Going to be back in the shotgun. 6 looking. O-line's giving him space. Potentially a gain of 1 there on the QB keeper. Yep, certainly is going to be a gain of 1 for the Seahawks. But it's right there for him. Okay, it's 14-0. It's not a score that is insurmountable. You know, this weekend we've seen a 72-82 game between Birmingham Lions and Leeds Chargers. So we got 21 in motion. Going for trips on that left side. Ball fumbled. And that looks like it's going to be recovered by 69 of Rushmore. Unless the referees are about to tell me otherwise, that looks like a, you know, silly to say fumbled opportunity, but that's exactly what it was. That's why they call it a fumble. But that was all cylinders were burning there for the Seahawks, but just miscommunication there. But we say this, but the Seahawks did do a lovely little defensive stand against the Knights. They can do it again. 14 is not insurmountable.
Lovely, great time.
Number 11. Bringing up a 2nd and 10 now for Rushmore. Starting on their 31. I want to say 30 and a half because it's funny to be difficult. But it's not, it's the 31. Shotgun formation. 2 on the right, 1 on the left. QB keeper. 8 has got it. Not going to be as his most successful QB keeper there of the day. Looking like a potential gain of 2 or 3 for Rushmore here. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, the sun has come out in Southampton. No longer as muggy as it was. And I'm an idiot, I didn't bring my sun cream again. Can you believe it? I'm going to get sunburnt again, I can feel it. So here we go, it's 3rd and 8 for Rushmore. 97, very quick off the block there for the Seahawks. But just behind number 11, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 8 for Rushmore. They're deep in their own end zone, looking like it's going to be another punt situation. Yep, it's going to be a punt from Rushmore, at least that's the formation they're setting up in. Another defensive stand for the Seahawks, but they're going to have to work their way down the field again unless they can cook something up on this punt. Let me just, unfortunately the referee's going to split it. Again, I'm not here to stop the referee from doing their job, but there we go. Bounces off the ground, punt away. Where is it? Ball is bouncing. Took a Rushmore bounce. 11 on the grounding of that football, very, very far away. Let's see where this is going to put it. Looking about like the 20. If I heard that correctly, that's going to be a timeout from the Red Seahawks. Damn, twice. Yep, that's going to be. So 2 minutes 33 left in Q1. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, as this stream's been quite fraught with problems, I forgot to change the cues. Q is now 3. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologise. Not been my best stream. I will admit that now. Not been sensational from me. But you know what? I will try. It's all things we've got to learn and figure out. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna have a look at Steve's stream. Currently in Q2, 6-0 to the Wyverns. Always good. Just see. Let's have a gander. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 streams on at once. Steve and Wooly are in Portsmouth for Somerset versus Portsmouth. Big Div 2 match there. Let's have a look now. Number 6 in the backfield, in the hot hand. What can 6 dial up? And it's just behind number 21. Going to be a 2nd and 10 now. Here we go. Bit of a high snap. Oh, and just shy of 84. Got to dial something up here. Seems to be a player down for the Seahawks. So it's going to be an injury timeout here. Referee letting the players take on some water while the player is looked at. As I've said, ladies and gentlemen, it was muggy. Like the heat, the sun is now out. Sun has sort of removed some of that mugginess, but it has brought the heat. Player is going off under his own power. Player is going off under his own power. Going to be a 3rd and 10 now for the Seahawks. They need something here. Two on the right, 1 on the left. And in the backfield, seem to be a bit of extracurriculars going on. And that's going to bring on the punting unit for the Seahawks. It's 4th and 14. Obviously, it's got to be done. I'm surprised that there wasn't more of a run play there. We saw how effective that very sort of snap looked impromptu, but a fantastic run play for the Seahawks. Got them so far down the end of the field. But it looks like number 80 is the punt man. Does he have the golden boot? Do they have the golden boot? So flag on the play, high punt, but there's a flag all the way back at the returner. So that's going to be an offside on the Seahawks. They're going to get marched back within their own 10. The returner comes up to the 50-yard line, and the returner for Rushmore is number 6. And if you were able to catch me before the technical difficulties, you know that number 6 for Rushmore has that speed. And that kick is not going to go very far, but it's jumped up and caught by 6. 6 misses a man. Oh, jukes him. Spin move. A juke and a spin move. Woo! Absolutely sensational. Love to see stuff like that. And not if you're a Seahawks supporter, but great football. But that is absolutely sensational field position for Rushmore. Rushmore are going to be starting on the, looks like the 24-yard line of the Seahawks. Pop past the 33, went up the middle. Pass was forward to his incomplete, bounced off the ground. We've seen that play a few times. Surprisingly, Rushmore going back to it as the Seahawks seem to have the middle. That isn't an incomplete pass. It is forward. You know, just because it is a designed run doesn't stop it from the fact that you pop that ball forward. You pop it forward. That's a pass. So going to be a second and 10 for Rushmore. So 8 the QB. 2 on the left, 1 on the right. 97 breaking it. Just a simple run there. It's not going to be low flying seagulls here. What? Gross. Going to be a gain of 4 for Rushmore. They were potentially calling for a medic. Is that Q? There we are. And that is going to be Q4. It's now sort of now or never for the Seahawks. Again, 14 points. It's not insurmountable. It's not at all insurmountable for the Seahawks. But they need to get something cooking. Numbers. There's sparks with the Seahawks offense, but sometimes it just needs that constant connection. And they could be going home with a W. But Rushmore are going to be starting Q4 with very, very good field position. Good old game, this. Thank you, guys. So it's going to be a 2nd and 10, if I remember correctly.
Oh, so I didn't see it there, sorry. Oh, no, it's just earlier when I was asked.
No, I was wrong. No, I was wrong. It's 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. I had it wrong. I missed a play apparently in my head. Third and 6. Seems to be some scheming here going from the Seahawks. 3rd and 6. Ball is fumbled. Looks like that's going to be recovered by number 28-8. Bit of a late hit there from number 2 of the Seahawks. Bit of extracurricular. It's going to be interesting to see who this is on. Flags galore here. You know, it gets heated when you play American football. It's a competitive sport. Things like this do happen, you know. It's one of those things that's going to be interesting to see how the refs flag this. But there are two, both after the play. Thank you. So.
Keith, we recover the ball first. Everything after the fumble recovery is irrelevant. It's our ball, right? That's what I'm saying.
Blew the whistle, they ripped it out.
That's what I'm saying.
Then it was on the ground, I jumped on it. And they started kicking on the ground.
Going to be interesting to see if they get away from the ball here. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it's always fantastic to see a great crowd, and there is a great big crowd, you know, for the Seahawks. Sideline is absolutely packed. Absolutely packed. Come out on such a hot day, bit mugginess has dropped off. Referees being very good to these players, allowing for water to be taken on constantly. Let's, you know, as we got a break here, let's check into the other game that is being streamed live on Sport Tank right now. We're going to clock it in here. We're going to see what's going on in Portsmouth. So Portsmouth isn't even that far away. So let's see what's happening in the Div 2. And it's Portsmouth Dreadnought 7, Somerset Wyverns 6. As it stands now in Div 2's most anticipated game. But you know, this is under 19's Div 1 South most anticipated game. Let's not forget that we've got a game here, 14-0, not insurmountable at all. Rushmore obviously want to extend that lead. I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of Thank you. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams had unsportsmanlike conduct calls against them. The refs are saying the ball was recovered by Rushmore. That's going to bring up a 4th and 7. Obviously, there's some points going towards disqualification, but seemingly that's the only thing that has come out of that discussion from the referees. It happens here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be 4th and 7 for Rushmore. Let's see what we're going to cook up here. No field goal unit on the field for Rushmore. They're going to be going for it. Looking for a pass. And in and out of the hands of number 33. And that's going to be another defensive stand for the Seahawks. Let's keep the... So we've got to move the camera around. Don't worry, for the Aztecs versus Thrashers game, the camera will move to a nice location where people won't be walking across. But, you know, thankfully the Seahawks being very kind to me on the sideline, walking around the camera mainly. Even though if players can walk in front, I'm in your way. Don't worry about it.
You get another
I know, don't
Wyvern
worry.
number. Any 70 number or any 50 number.
So the Seahawks are going to be starting on, looks like they're 24. Again, I'll keep saying it until the last whistle blows. 14 is not insurmountable. Just, you know, you need to get that connection going. Number 6. No longer number 6 in. It's number 11 at QB. He's at shotgun. Hands it off to 23. 23 tackled low. Going to be a gain of yards, not going to be too much.
Sorry about your table.
Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, let's bring that up. Number 20 of the Seahawks, he jumped through my table earlier.
I was doing a drill, and it didn't go very well at all. In fact, I think I hurt myself, but it's still cool because, yeah, I feel sympathetic. So
He didn't even get it on camera either. That's probably the worst part about this. All I heard was a big noise, and I saw a Seahawks player lying on the table. Fantastic. So it's going to be second, and it's looking like 6.5. So that goes in and out of the hands number 11, but it's picked up by 23. 23's looking. 23 hits a spin move. 23 keeps going. To be fair, to get that ball back to close to the line of scrimmage after a fumbled snap, you know what? Very, very good awareness from number 23 of the Seahawks to just be able to get that ball to the line of scrimmage. But it's going to bring up a 3rd and 11, 3rd and 10.5 is what it's looking more like. But it's 4th quarter here. Going to be interesting to see what these 4th downs are now going to look like. Thank you. Number 11 in at QB. And up. Big throw. Caught by number 19. What are the referees going to say? Referees are having a word. That's looking like a 1st down. And it is. Very, 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 very well done. 11-19 there. And Seahawks are going to be getting that ball back. Look like 36-yard line. Here we go, here we go. Number 11 still in at QB. I'm looking around for number 6. Where is it? First and 10. Oh my lord, number 6 from Rushmore. Oh! Do you know what we call a play like that, ladies and gentlemen? That's the hungry, hungry caterpillar, because it's a great read. Going to be a 2nd and 14 now for the Seahawks. Number 11 back at QB. Number 11 floats over the top. Oh my lord, and number 4 is off. Number 4 is off. Number 4 is off. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a touchdown, Seahawks. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a ball game. 7 points on the board. They split that score, or 6 on the board. They split that score in half. Absolutely sensational. 11-4. 15 altogether. It's strange. 11 plus 4 somehow equals 6 here in Southampton. As they're setting up for something. Let's see what's out there. And they're going for it here. Eleven bumps it over the top, and 11-4, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-hoo-hoo. There we go. 8 points now for the Seahawks. Looking good. I told you, but I told you there'd be points on the board for the Seahawks, but this game is now not out of the way. 8-14 the score. 8-14 the score. Seahawks defense has been good. Haven't allowed Rushmore to score since Q2. And they are now one score and a PAT away from winning this game. Here we are now, the Seahawks kicking unit is on the pitch. Number 80 ready to boot this away to Rushmore. They got two returners. Obviously number 6, the speed weapon for Rushmore. And number, I believe that's 30 or 31. Or 33 actually. 80 with a boot. Great ball, great spin. Caught by number 6 though. He is pure speed. He dodges people. He makes a man miss. 24 goes. 84. 84 and 24. They lock it up, but we do have a Seahawk down. What's that? I think oh no, I'm not sure if I got that because I was focusing on the run. But so here we go now. Ladies and gentlemen, I see a flag about the 12-yard line. I believe that's a flag, unless someone's thrown a very strange looking crisp packet on the floor. We're told a Quavers packet sometimes is doesn't seem there's going to be a flag on the play. From what I've heard, it's been waved off. I tell you what, there are a lot of thudding tackles on that kick return. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, apparently William Shakespeare is out here sharing these streams. Do not click that link, because Rushmore Knights versus South Wales Warriors. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you why Rushmore are a youth team. No, I'm getting confused with Northants. Don't click the link. William Shakespeare. And that's that Seahawks player. And that and Rushmore look like they're going to be starting on the 45 and 45 and 2 inches of the Seahawks. Don't worry, Elizabeth, I know that the camera is facing the other way. I'm just making sure that all of the injured player has made it back to the Seahawks sideline, and he certainly has. Hopefully he is all good, or will be all good. Here we go now. Seahawks obviously need a stop here. Rushmore looking to put some more on the board, extend that lead, make sure they have it. And that's going to be... Here we are, what's it going to be? Waiting for the white hat to tell us. Who jumped first? Ladies and gentlemen, I've left a nice coffee in my car. Unbelievable. So there we go. That's going to be on Solent. Bringing up a 1st and 5 now for Rushmore. They're going to be starting on the 49 now. And it's a QB keeper again for Rushmore. And number 99 brings him down, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to prevent a first down. It's going to be a gain of 6 from the Rushmore QB. It's starting to heat up here in Southampton, and it's not just because the this football game is getting tasty. Solent within a score. Haven't allowed Rushmore to score since Q2, putting 8 points on the board. You all look like QB keeper again. Toss it to number 6. Number 6 is fast. Look at number 6. Dodges someone. There's people to beat. Number 6 is going. Oh, and number 6 though has got that speed. He's got all those Madden skill moves unlocked. Thank you, guys. And that's going to be obviously going to be a first down for the Rushmore Knights. QB keeper, 8 on the move. Flag on the play. Again, number 8 for Rushmore gets in the end zone. Flag thrown back. Let's see what it's going to be. Thrown by the white hat official. Who's it going to be on? So there we go. That's going to be a holding penalty on Rushmore. They're going to be bringing that back. Going to be a first and looking a bit like a 16. And wish Woolley was here, but he's down in Portsmouth for Portsmouth versus Somerset. QB keeper again. He throws it to his running back. Same play they got the first down on. Not quite going to be a first down for Rushmore, but a good chunky yardage is going to bring up potentially 2nd and 2 for them now. Oh, nope, 2nd and 3 for Rushmore now. Can't judge it properly. QB, nope, QB. And he tosses it out. Tosses it out. Very, very, very close. Let's see. And that's going to be a 1st and goal for Rushmore. The Seahawks have proven that they can do a defensive stand, and they're going to need it if they want to bring a W to the Southampton. Okay. Injury timeout called by the refs. Injured Solent player is coming off. He's replaced here. Number 6 for Rushmore is back in. Always a threat. QB keeper up the middle. If it is, that's going to be a 1st and... Oh, okay. Looking like a 1st 2.5, 1st 3. Sorry, 2nd and 3, sorry. Or 2nd and goal. Rushmore needs... Oh, sorry. Solent want to stop. Rushmore going. QB keeper up the middle. That's going to be 6 more points on the board, and it's now a 2-score game again. Oh, thank you, Andy, so much. We had some troubles earlier, but we're here now as Rushmore put 6 more points on the board. Are they going to be going for 2? Are they going to be kicking it through? Yeah, going to be the field goal unit now for Rushmore. There we are, a disqualification for a Solent player there. As Rushmore look to put in one more point on the board.
Rushmore elected to enforce that foul on the kickoff.
And Rushmore are going to put that penalty yardage on the kickoff.
Let's go, pick a gap, get through the gap, let's go.
Number 33 for Rushmore looking to put it through. Looked like a Solent player jumped and a kick that ricocheted off one of the Rushmore players. Never good to have American football, a good old.
Side on the defense, forcing the offense to react. Half a distance to the goal, repeat the try.
So Solent player jumped, going to move that ball even closer. It'll just be a cheeky chip here for 33. Here we go. Seemed as though there was almost a hand on that ball, but that's going to be one more point for Rushmore. 21-8. 2-score game. Going to be interesting to see what time is left on the clock.
Yeah, go. Midline. Come up. Yeah, midline. Charlotte, go front line. Charlotte, go front line. They're gonna march on penalty. Back up. They got a penalty in full.
Ollie, go and sit down, I'll get some ice.
Tom, they got penalty. Back up. That's it. There we go on the 40. Second line, take it back. There we go. RJ, back up. Dan.
So
Hayden, back up.
Rushmore are going to be putting this boot from the 50. Oh, it's roasting here in Southampton now. Ugh. 2 returners back for Solent. 19 and 21 are the deep returners here for Solent. 33 with a boot. Sales. Beautiful catch by 19.
Go!
So you know what, to get that ball when you have to kick from the 50, to get the ball out to, actually, let's see where the refs are going to mark it. They're going to put it at the 32. Yeah, the 32 yard line. To get out to the 32, that's quite an accomplishment. I can do it. That's why I don't return kick returns. Not undoable for Solent. Don't know how much time's left on the clock. Number 11's the QB now. Just dumps it over the top. Looked like number 4 was the intended receiver. Ball just couldn't get to him. Great spiral from number 14 to the ball boy on the sideline. Absolutely great spiral, great hands, great catch. Going to be a 2nd and 10 now. 11 still in at QB. Well, 11 got that touchdown pass to number 4. They're going to be looking to replicate that. Here we go. 11, shotgun, dumps off the 21, just off the fingertips of 21. It's going to be a 3rd and 10 here. Solent are going to need something special here. Just need to get that first down. Don't, you know. Wouldn't it be great if every play was a touchdown play? That's not the way football works. Just 10 yards. 3rd and 10. Two on the left, one on the right. One in the backfield for Solent. 11's got it. 11's looking. 11's looking. 11's touched by Rushmore. Shaking off Rushmore players, but in the end, just too much. That's going to be a 4th and 14 for Solent as the punting unit comes on.
Get off if you're getting off.
And there's going to be a flag on Solent. And that's going to take Solent back another 5. 4th and 19, they're going to be 30 is going to be punting away. It's going to be making it a little bit harder. Number 6 for Rushmore, standing on the 52, 53, 55 now. Flag on the play. Good kick. Great catch by 6. 6 jukes. 6 jukes again. 6 runs. 6 jukes. 6 jukes, but he's caught by 99. And you know what? 99 with a great tackle there. But there is a flag on the play. Got eyes on the white hat. Let's see what that flag. Defense is on. Let's have a look here. It's pointed towards him. So, illegal formation for the Seahawks. That is going to be added to the start of Rushmore. And they're going to be starting in some very good field position, obviously aided by the speed of 6, the speed and the maneuverability of 6. Those jukes, oh, sensational.
Ben, run!
80, very good to get onside there. QB keeper again. 99 for 99 for Solent, rather, being the man to make sure that no more yards get added.
Ben, what with Matt? Can you man up? Matt, play end.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there are 2 minutes remaining here in Southampton for this game. Ladies and gentlemen, obviously this is the 3rd game of Sport Tank's 5-game weekend. Yesterday, Leeds versus Birmingham, we had that. Edinburgh versus London, we had that. And we've got Solent versus Rushmore here. Obviously later on in the day, for me anyway, it's Solent versus Bristol. QB keeper, he's looking to throw it. In and out of the hands of 33. Going to be a 3rd and 6 for Rushmore. could give Solent the opportunity to come back on the field. Again, it's not likely, but it's not impossible. And obviously right now, if you want some more football action after this game has ended, Steve and Woolley are in Portsmouth for Div 2's most anticipated game, Portsmouth Dreadnoughts versus the Somerset Wyverns. Here we go, QB keeper, but he's going up the middle this time. He goes to the left. He's going to get that first down. Time is ticking. 1:47 left. First and goal now for Rushmore.
Look at the throw here.
Caught by 9. Second and looking like 7. No, it's not second and 7, it's second and goal with the 7 yards to go, ladies and gentlemen. QB keeper, he goes left, pursued by 25. Waiting for a call, and that's going to be 6 more points for Rushmore. 27-8 as it stands now. Rushmore going to try and put 1 more on the board, or potentially 2. Look for 33 to come out as he's the man with the golden boot for Rushmore. I think that ref signal means clock's still running. Rushmore are going for it. Rushmore throwing it. Flag on the play. Flag on the play, but touchdown signalled, but flag on the play. There we go. So the flag's going to be on Solent. Obviously the Rushmore Knights give that a decline, giving the score 29-8. So it's half time in Portsmouth as the Dreadnoughts lead 10-6 over the Wyverns.
Front line, walk it up.
Walk it up.
Rushmore going to be looking at kick. Obviously they're going to be looking at kickoff. Tebs, of course they are. Not long left, I believe it's under a minute for this first game in Southampton. Can Solent have some magic here? 21-30, back to return. 33 with an absolute gem of a kick. 21 with a great catch. He's got 80 in front of him. And unfortunately 21 just stumbles on the ground. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, please. Non-contact injuries are the scariest. Yeah, 21 stays down. Let's just pan away from that for the time being. 21's up. 21's up. There we go. 21 has got back to his own sideline under his own power. Always good to see. So it's going to be 1st and 10. They're going to be starting at the 33, on their own 33-yard line. Again, we've seen Solent rattle off a big pass and run before. That's how they got those 6 points, obviously tacked it on with another 2 That's how they got those points. See, again, don't. Why not just do it? Really, really. I mean, it'd be cool. I'd go mental. Here we go now. Not sure how long is left on the clock. Let's keep moving the camera so we aren't in the coach's way. 88 in motion. Line up on the left. It's going to be handed off and swallowed up by Rushmore. Can't be long left in this game. Well, at least I'd assume not. Oh. And then in 2nd and 14. Clock still going. Yep. 31-yard line, 2nd and 14. Going to be looking for something fun here. Lemon catches it. Yep, a flag. Yep, cool. Cool. A lot of flags. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, time expired prior to the snap, and the Rushmore Knights continue to win. They continue to win. Number 22 asking for a shower. He certainly got it. 29 to 8. Spectacular performance. Seems Solent almost had the opportunity to get this game back, but Rushmore just kept piling on the points. You know, if I'm going to give an MVP, obviously, I need to see the second half of the game. Number 6 for Rushmore. Wow. The next one. Awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, how about that? Next game will be kicking off at 3:15. Gives me the opportunity to move some stuff about. But, ladies and gentlemen, number 6 for Rushmore going to get the MVP nod. 29 to 8 here. Rushmore take it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're bored, I believe it's half-time over in Portsmouth for the Dreadnoughts versus Somerset Wyverns as the 3rd game of Summer of Sport Tank's 5-game weekend is over with. Ladies and gentlemen, you catch us back here at 3:15 for the Bristol Aztecs coming down to Solent to face the Thrashers. 3:15, but just, you know, click around, you'll find it. Portsmouth Dreadnoughts versus Somerset Wyverns is still going on. I will catch you back here very, very shortly. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Number 22 loves it. Let's just get him. Let's just get him. They love it. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. I will catch you in just a little bit. See you later. Have a good fun one. Have a drink. All that good stuff.